All right, guys, check it out. Quarantine cut pure protein diet. People have been asking me what I've been eating. This is not a clear representation of a standard meal, but I just wanted to ask my girlfriend if she wanted to film it real quick. What this actually is 2 meals, okay? Normally, I wake up in the morning, I have eggs and egg whites for breakfast, okay? So what it is I get 50 grams of protein in every meal. Okay, so if I want to add some fat for some extra calories, for some extra energy, I will, and this is a good example of that. All right, 8 fluid ounces, 1 cup of egg whites with 4 whole eggs is 50 grams of protein. But because of the whole eggs, I'm getting more fat in, which is, like I said, more total calories than I would if I was just taking pure egg whites. I also do the same thing when I add in almonds with my chicken, okay? So I get in, just alone from the chicken, I'm getting in 50 grams of protein, but certain meals I'll go ahead and add in an ounce of almonds as a way to increase the fat and the calories. Because the pure protein diet is not literally just pure protein. But like I said, today was just kind of a weird day. It's a Saturday. I slept a little bit later than I usually do. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to combine 2 meals. I'm a little bit late for my lunch meal and a little bit early for my 3 o'clock meal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a meal of pure protein, which is just going to be 200 grams of chicken. I've already baked it. I just have to heat it up. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to heat it up again. And I'm going to do a little experiment. I'm just going to make a big meal combining a fatty meal, which is eggs and egg whites, and I'm going to combine that with a pure protein meal, which is just chicken. The chicken's already pre-cooked, so I'm just going to go ahead and warm it up a little bit. Just had a little talk about my girlfriend. It's funny that we're backwards. I like my meat usually, unless it's steak, I like it rare, but in general I like my meat a little bit drier, a little bit crispier, and I like my eggs a little bit, I'm not going to call them runny, but a little bit less burnt, less dry. So I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and put my chicken in first. This is probably going to be about 100 grams of protein. Like I said, moderate fat because of the egg whites. All of my meals, especially when I'm like absolutely, true keto, I put this on everything. It's no salt. It's a potassium source. Just put this on, and that's how I get my potassium. I do not take supplemental potassium. I also do not take supplemental sodium, like salt tablets. I like this body of fine sea salt because I use a lot of sea salt. I use it as seasoning, but like I said, that's also my my potassium, and that's my sodium source. So every meal. I also take in calcium magnesium tablets, so that's how I get all my electrolytes. But like I said, that's basically just, those are the ones I supplement. Calcium, magnesium, I supplement in tablet form, and sodium and potassium I actually just use as seasonings.
Okay, babe, just let it sit.
Hmm?
Let it sit.
What?
Let it sit for a minute.
Okay. Yeah. All right, there you go. 200 grams weighed raw chicken pre-cooked, stirred in with a cup of egg whites, 4 whole eggs. Looking really forward to this. So,
you putting that sriracha on there?
I am. I'm going to be putting on some, there you go. So I got, I've been experimenting with sriracha lately. Okay, normally my go-to is Louisiana Perfect Hot Sauce. This is great. This is very low everything. And I just throw some black pepper on my eggs when I have it. But aside from that, that is it. My combined 2 meals, this huge pile of food here, most people think it's going to be too much. I'm going to eat it down and fucking wish I could eat some more. Maybe treat myself to a cup of coffee afterwards. And this This is how I get my water in every single meal. I drink, this is about a pint, like a pint beer glass basically. So I'll drink at least that. Notice that by adding salt onto my food and the potassium salt onto my food, it makes me certainly want to drink more. And I may take a couple of multi-enzymes from the Vitamin Shot brand because this is, like I said, twice as much protein as I usually take. When you're eating 6 meals a day, when you're eating 300 grams of protein a day, you do want to make sure that you have all the enzymes and all the acids, the HCl, the hydrochloric acid in your stomach. So I use multi-enzymes from the Vitamin Shop, you know, if I have a huge meal or if I feel like I'm not digesting food properly, and that makes sure that I actually not just eat the proper food, but I actually ingest it and assimilate it into my body. So, guten appetit and zum Wohl.